Welcome back to Let's Play with Fire. Today we're playing Ye Olde Royal Kingdom Challenge in Sims 3, and we are with the Gifford family, who are some nobles in Praven here. They live in the Schreckengast house, an amalgam of several houses bought and combined throughout the years, and it has room for a garden, which is perfect for the Giffords because they are the local nectar makers within the city. Our head of household here is Thomas Gifford. He is an adult actually, and he's a loser, loves the cold, dislikes children, frugal, and equestrian. His one true hobby is science, and he actually enjoys the university skeleton, so he loves investigating more medical side of things. We'll make sure to buy him a skeleton because I don't think they have one. Here is Lucy Gifford. She is unflirty, disciplined, family-oriented, bookworm, and a supernatural skeptic. She helps Thomas with the nectar making career, and as you can tell, their house color is blue because they're both wearing blue. Her one true hobby is cuisine, and her one true activity is actually eating contests, so whenever there's a festival around, we'll have to make sure to check it out so she can enter one. This here is their cat Fedian. His traits are non-destructive, adventurous, and genius. Last but not least is their horse Dawson. He is playful, nervous, and noisy. Real quick, we'll do a tour of their house. Here is their house in all its glory. Definitely looks like a mishmash of multiple houses. The top floor here has a fireplace within the bedroom. The second bedroom over here, probably a guest bedroom, or they're sleeping in separate beds potentially. Here is the bathroom, another bathroom. Downstairs there's the dining hall with the kitchen over here. We'll have to make sure to stock that. On the outside here is a kind of makeshift pen for Dawson. And over here is actually where all of their vines are growing, so it looks like they actually have a lot to come and harvest. Down below is where the magic happens. They have a spot for any sort of servants if they do end up with any. And then over here is actually the nectar making station. Here we go. I put the university skeleton right in their miniature library here so he can study the skeleton or read some books. First things first though, Lucy and Thomas are pretty hungry, so I'm gonna have Lucy go ahead and get some groceries. Ooh, it looks like Lucy actually knows some recipes, so I am gonna shop by recipe in this case at the grocery store. So we'll do a couple of autumn salads, some peanut butter and jelly, and mac and cheese. It's nice when they actually know some recipes. Thomas is just brushing Dawson here. I'm not quite sure why he looks a little glitched, but okay. He is equestrian though, so he is having a blast being able to hang out with Dawson. While these two are eating, I was looking through their relationship panel, and look who Thomas Gifford has a romantic interest in. What? He is totally into Zephyr Willowcliff, the fairy. I don't know what we will do about that. He is not one that I would have expected to have an interest in someone other than his wife. So we'll see what ends up happening there. Lucy's out here collecting some of their grape stock. It looks like Thomas actually has a ton in his inventory just from the harvesting he's done from when we weren't playing the family. So that'll be nice. We already have a good start on some grapes that we can start smushing down into some nectar. While Lucy's out there picking grapes, we have Thomas in here looking at the skeleton. He is boning up on anatomy. I think it gains science skill, I want to say. So he's working on that since that's his one true activity. He could use some fun, so I was kind of hoping he gained fun from it, but it looks like he's only getting social. Maybe let's try test skeletal structure. Maybe that one will give him some fun. Oh gosh. Creepy. Having the skeleton freak out on him actually scared Thomas. So he stepped away from the skeleton, and he's gonna try and get his riding skill since he's equestrian, and he's gonna work on just getting faster with him. And he wants to be friends anyway, so they can spend some time together. What in the world is happening right now? Lucy... There must be Octavian somewhere because she just got like her mind read or something. Oh my goodness, it's Octavian out here. He must have read... Oh, he's doing it again. What? What are you doing? Is he about what? I am so confused. Remind me to change his work clothes, by the way, because holy cow, those are terrible for the world. But he's running off now, so I'm not quite sure what happened. Like, he can't decide if he wants to talk to me? I don't know. Well, regardless of what Octavian is doing, I had Lucy add in a bunch of grapes, as many as she could, and then let's do squish fruit. Oh, she gets like in the wrap and everything. That's cool. Oh, gross. They're gonna spend probably a decent amount of time just getting their inventory together, because what I would like to do is try out the merchant stand and see how that works with selling to other Sims. So I'm gonna spend a couple days just building up their nectar inventory, and I will see you guys in just a second. Both Lucy and Thomas are out and in their pajamas, but they're taking care of their vineyard here. I noticed though, Lucy had rolled the want to get married, and Thomas and her are only boyfriend and girlfriend. I messed up when I created them. I meant to have them be spouses, and I must have hit something else, obviously, because they should be married, not boyfriend and girlfriend. But I suppose this works because this round we will do a wedding. Mostly because Lucy wants to get married and Thomas knows it's a good match, so we will make sure that they end up married. In the meantime though, I wanted to roll the worldwide random occurrence scenario that we have for Praven. This is part of the challenge rules. What it is we roll for just kind of a global effect for the random occurrence scenario, but it's only rolled every 4th round. So in this case, it's the Gifford family, and then we'll go through another 4 rounds, roll again. So it's a little different than the medieval charter challenge one, where we roll a random occurrence scenario every family. There are 23 different scenarios that could happen for this random occurrence scenario. So let's roll. We need higher than a D20, but D100 is like far too much. I wish there was like a D25. Okay, I ended up just rolling the D100 until we got something that was less than 25 or 25 or less, or I guess 23 or less, and I got 15. So let's see what 15 is. Oh wow, we got really lucky with our roll here. It's nature's bounty. We have exceptional weather and it's ripened our grain early. We can bullprop all the crops to harvest ready and fill our barns and larders. Yay! So the next couple of rounds we'll have to make sure any Sims who have plants to actually collect from can collect from them, because we have this awesome roll here. I'm gonna go ahead and find what the cheat is to do that for their own plants here. Just as an FYI for anyone who's interested in doing this in their own game, in order to make your plants harvestable immediately, you click on them, go to NRAS, you'll need the debug enabler from NRAS, go to options ground vines, and then debug next growth state. Click that and voila, we have grapes ready to harvest. Before they actually pick all of those awesome grapes out of the ground, I'm gonna have them just flirt a little bit here. I wanna try and get it to where they can actually be engaged or betrothed to each other, because right now they're just boyfriend and girlfriend, and I don't want them to be just that. They need to actually be prepared to be married, so that way when we do have a wedding, they're ready to go. She's so excited. I'd say that's a yes. Now back to harvesting all that nature's bounty. Uh-oh, it looks like something broke here. Something's totally spurting out of that. What the heck? Yep, repair. Okay, he'll try and repair it. He wants a mechanical skill anyway. Come on, Thomas, you got this. Oh, you don't got this. He's just gonna go take care of himself. How about you, Lucy? You gonna have any better luck? Normally I would have them just hire a repairman, especially because they're nobility and they really wouldn't be doing this by themselves. But I don't really have a sim for the repair career right this second. And the last time I tried to get the repairman to come was in the Goth family. And you may have noticed in the background, I kept having the repairman come and try and repair things, and I got charged 75 simoleons every single time they showed up, and there was like 3 different ones that kept showing. So I'm like kind of paranoid to hire a real repairman right now. Holy crap, repairing the nectar maker has raised Lucy's handiness skill to 3. Lucy decided to bring Dina Caliente over. She was actually friends with her. She's one of the only friends that Lucy has, so I figured Dina should be the first to know of hers that she's been engaged. Enthused about witch hunts, whoa. She's immediately talking about fire too, oh my gosh. She's announcing her engagement. You know, I think we might as well just get the wedding going because I would like for them to be married sooner rather than later. Oh goodness, it looks like the king and queen are still not getting along. Today is the big day. We have Mortimer here. We're just going to introduce ourselves to him. The Giffords are trying to get to know all of their noble neighbors. What is he complaining about? What in the world? Oh, I think what she's wearing. The wedding itself is actually at St. Simeon's Chapel, and per the challenge rules, the nobility actually have to be married in public. So we have the king and queen were invited, which thank goodness they showed up. We weren't friends with any of them, so I wasn't quite sure how that was gonna turn out. These two are talking about unicorns. They're really not getting along. Thomas is introducing himself to Mortimer here. Lucy, if you remember, she's a supernatural skeptic, and she is not a fan of Octavian. Look at this. Disliked. Wow. The queen and king seem to be in much better spirits than our INRAS notifications have been showing. It is time. Let's get this wedding going. Well, it started to rain and we lost a good chunk of our guests, but we are getting married. Hopefully some people come to watch. I think Mortimer was still here. Well, at least Mortimer stayed. Oh my gosh, is he crying? Oh. Oh, we brought his pup with him. Hi, Reese. Let me get a picture. Ooh, she already wants to have a kid. Thank you, Mortimer, for throwing some rice. Thank you. Now, Thomas is gonna ride Dawson really fast because he actually wants to adopt a horse, and I figure that'll be a good wedding gift for Lucy. Let's see, what are our options here? We have a couple that look like Dawson here, but I don't think I want a horse that looks exactly like him. Trailblazer, I like that name, but I do want a female horse, just so we can hopefully get some foals. Okay, I think we're gonna go with Cinnamon, even though she's a little ornery and nervous, because she looks a little different. We could get some interesting looking foals from this. I have woohooers set so that they autonomously try for babies in woohoo, or risky woohoo, so I don't want to specifically breed them because eventually we're going to have a sim who will be a horse breeder, but if they happen to get pregnant, then I won't mind. I did my randomizer and we got Blossom as her name, so we now have Blossom as our second horse on the Gifford household. Now that it's a little lighter, we'll take a look at her. This is Blossom. Look how pretty she is. I love her longer mane. Ugh. One thing with this family that I think I will do is we're only gonna risky woohoo for children. So Lucy wants to have a kid, which normally means I would try for a baby. However, since Thomas doesn't like children, he isn't gonna actively try for them, if you know what I mean. So he is simply going to risky woohoo and risky woohoo only. We might not get nearly as many kids as Lucy is hoping for, since she has the surrounded by family want. We are here in the quarter round section of Praven, which is, let's see, it's just kind of like this little area here, which is where a lot of Sims who sell their own items will sell their items here. So I went to Basseterre Park, a small peaceful park at the base of St. Jacob, yet to be ruined and trampled by the hordes of traders and merchants that regularly descend upon the other parts of the city. I guess we're starting the march on the park with the trading and merchants, since we're selling some nectar here. I kind of set him up in a terrible spot because the trees are in the way. They're the choppable trees. Unfortunately, there's no one here to really buy anything. I'm not sure. I guess we just have to wait for other Sims to show up. What is she here for? Be accused of cheating? What? Oh no! What in the— oh wow, look how much they lost. Whoa. Oh my goodness, she must have heard a rumor or something. I I'm not entirely sure, but she is very upset. Oh my gosh, 5 days of romantic betrayal. Oh my god. Okay, I think this started because I had Thomas stay over at the King's Inn because he went to adopt Blossom. He had got there and he was so exhausted by the time he was there that he just stayed there overnight. And I have a feeling Lucy heard rumors about a certain fairy that Thomas has been into, and when he didn't show up and come home, I think her imagination went wild. This is not a great start to the marriage. Well, since Lucy's here, I'm gonna test out the stand. This is the Annie's produce stand. I think you're technically supposed to use produce with it, but I just put the nectar on it because you can choose whatever you want to put in the stand. You'll see here business, you can open and close it. And if we open the inventory of it, you can see I have all of the nectar in there. And then if I click on Lucy, it looks like we can buy or browse. So let's see if we click buy. Okay, yeah, the tree's in the way. Let me have her chop down the tree. 1 second. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Look at this. So we can actually like straight up buy from the stand. For now, we're not gonna buy back our own stock. That's just silly, but this is so cool. You can find this mod over at Inras, their site, under Annie, A-N-I. It's one of her mods. Ooh, it looks like Bella just showed up on the lot. Let's see. I wonder if she'll actually try buying anything. Oh yes, look at that! It's like a little Sims 3 version of Open for Business. Oh, what did she buy? She has fleas. Do you see her? All right, look, and that counts for our job. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. And then it shows what she bought. So she bought one of our Crannerlay Noala grape nectar. Thomas is getting pretty hungry and tired, to be honest, manning this station. So I think we're gonna put it away and he's gonna go home. And that's the other cool thing about this produce stand is literally I just pick it up. Oh, I gotta close the stand first. Let's close it. Okay, and then now I can pull it and put it in my inventory. So everything is still in the produce stand that we have up for sale. He can go and try a different area, which we'll probably do that tomorrow. We'll meet him at a different spot and see if we can make a little bit more sales. I went to check on Lucy and look at what she's reading. Compendium of Curses. That's not a good sign for Thomas when the supernatural skeptic is learning about curses. Today is leisure day, which means a big sale day, hopefully, for the Giffords. We'll have them go ahead and go to the festival lot. On the way over to the festival, Thomas decided to stop and have a chit chat with Zephyr here. Let's see how attractive Thomas finds her. 1 out of 10, not at all attractive, and she's your lover. What? I think in the interest of that, we're gonna end it. So I think Thomas is gonna end his relationship with Zephyr because he's pissed off his wife, basically, and he doesn't even find Zephyr attractive. Like, maybe he just thought because she was a fairy, like, he thought she might be kind of new and exciting, and that new and excitement has lost interest for him. So I think what we'll do is we will ask to just be friends. He's like, look, you know, I'm officially married now. I wasn't before. I really should grow up a little bit and make sure our alliance is no longer, our relationship is no longer. And he'll continue on to the festival. Here is the Southern Tournament Grounds. It's actually in the city of Tovar. Tovar is a small farming village at the base of some hills. Usually the Southern Tourney Grounds are more for the autumn fair, so more for the fall instead of the summer, but we don't really have a summer festival lot. Here's the lot itself though. It's really cool. It's like a little jousting ground, and I'm excited to get Blossom over here. Lucy's working her way over, but she's not quite here yet. It's got like a spot for them to jump, and it kind of looks like a jousting area. There's a big bonfire area, just a place to watch the horses go. Inside it looks like we've got some showers and bathrooms, and then on this side I just put some tree spawners so we can cut down some trees if we'd like. There's some stuff for horses over here, and then again another campfire area. I've got Thomas set up right here, just right by all the trees and the horse troughs, and he can kind of look out onto the tourney grounds. We did have Dina and Michael here, but I'm not quite sure where they wandered off to. I was hoping we'd have a little bit more Sims on the lot, but so far we don't really have anyone. Hey, it looks like we have some people on the lot. It looks like the burbs are here. Come buy some nectar. You know you want some. Oh wow, Daniel came like decked out with his axe and his shield. Maybe he's participating in the tournament today. Well, we're getting more people, but maybe I should set up over on this side because no one is over on the side that Thomas is at. And we're not getting any customers. Here we go. I just, you know, inconspicuously moved the stand right by the group of people. Oh yes, the burbs are coming. Look at this, look at this. Looks like they're both coming. Yeah, the burbs helping me out getting some nectar. Pranerle, Nuala, grapes, nectar, bot. Sweet. Gained about 40 simoleons from that. Let's see what Jennifer buys. Ooh, she got an expensive one. 56 simoleons. And we got a rank up from that. Yes. Now Daniel's buying something from us. Ooh. It sounds like once they start getting hungry is when they'll actually come up to the stand. So I'll take it. Let's see where our inventory is at after that. We've had a handful of people buying stuff. Oh good, we have like ample nectar here. Meanwhile, Lucy with her no writing skill is still trying to make her way to the tourney grounds. Ooh, even Dawn's coming to buy some nectar. Man, I really love this stand. Like, this is great. We can put whatever we want in the stand to sell, and it's literally like a little makeshift open for business. So thank goodness for modders. Sweet, and with Dawn's purchase, we got another level up in business career. Let's see, we're a level 4 bottle label designer. Oh my goodness, Lucy finally made it. Oh wow, it's already almost 2100. I mean, you're here, Lucy, you made it. Let's have these two have a conversation since they're both here now. He's just trying to calm her down a little bit. He's like, look, I've ended it. Let's try and mend what we've got here. I do think our nectar business could go really well. I just got a promotion. She's like, I don't even care. This is gonna be an uphill battle for Thomas, I think, to get back into Lucy's good graces. Here, he's apologizing now. He's like, look, I'm sorry. Made a mistake, but I'm trying to make it better. Lucy's staying at home this morning. She's just getting a lot of the the gardening done and adding more to the nectar machine. She just reached level 5 for her nectar making skills, so she's rocking it with that. Today's sell area is over in Malsburg. We're right in front of the King's Inn here. Unfortunately, no one's around quite yet. We'll probably have to wait a little bit for the game to want to bring anyone over, but he's here, he's set up, ready to go. The King's Inn right in front of it is a popular spot for merchants to sell as well, per the Praven lore, so we'll have him here selling some nectar as people are coming in. I'm sure the King's Inn would love that, them getting alcohol outside of their establishment. Oh shoot, it's like super starting to rain, like really heavy, so I'm gonna get Thomas home because I don't want him selling in the rain, and it looks like the rain has kept everyone away anyway because no one's been around. I think today's just the bus on sales. Oh no, when they were heading home, Thomas, there was some lightning and Blossom got panicked and ran off, knocked Thomas off, and she's like way off in the distance there, so I'm having him go and calm her down because now he's in the rain, totally soaked, and who knows where she's going. I can't like cancel out that, so it's gonna be a chase trying to get her. Holy cow, we finally caught up to her in this field. I don't even know where we're at right now, I haven't checked, but we finally got up to her. It's okay. I know it's raining. I know you're scared. I know there's lightning, but it's okay. We just gotta make it home, okay? Ah, crap. We have a burglar. What are you coming for? Don't take my wine. I mean nectar. I don't think we have any sort of alarms, so... Unless one of them wakes up, which I don't think any of them are light sleepers, so yeah, I don't think they're gonna wake up. Cat, horses, someone. No, don't take the nectar maker, no! There's wine in there! Oh, you jerk. Wow, so rude. They're gonna have to buy a whole new nectar maker. What else is he going? No, don't you come for more. My chest of drawers or a candle? No, he's coming for more! What? Oh my gosh. Taking my barrels? It's just never ending. Oh, now are you done? You're done robbing me blind? And he was so quiet, no one woke up. The only one who noticed him was poor Fedion. This poor household, man. Their marriage is a farce. They're sleeping in separate beds. They just got robbed of their main way that they make money with the nectar maker. Thomas needed some wine after that. He doesn't care that it's 5:30 in the morning. Yep, it's gone. Well, on that note, we're just about done here. I'm going to have Thomas, he's going to send some money via master controller, so let's do that real fast. So what we do is basic money transfer. He needs to pay the king the taxes, which is 200 simoleons, and we will just find King Bartholomew here. There we are. So we're going to send him 200 simoleons for our taxes. There we go. We've paid him on our last summer day with the Gifford family, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.